there is a simple but subtle secret that both relieves all of your struggling and suffering and also allows for everything that you truly desire to appear effortlessly. And it's something so close to home, so close to your heart, so inherent that we always overlook it. And that's mostly because we're taught to, we're trained to, we're programmed to dismiss this incredibly simple but subtle truth, which is the essence of what you are. It is the heart of your being. And it is right there in plain sight, every single moment, in the depths of your despair and your pain and your sorrow, and at the height of your joy, your inspiration, your bliss, and everything in between. Your true self, that infinite, eternal nature, is right there in plain sight, hiding in plain sight. And it's only for the mind and its conditioning to be focused outward, so to speak, to be pointed at things and external concepts and notions of anything existing apart from you, from that self, from that space, from your being. And this simple shift is merely the recognition that you exist. It is the awareness of your consciousness. It is simply a letting go of what seems to be all around you, even within you, and subtly shifting your focus onto the focus itself, onto the focuser, onto that which is focusing. And when you reclaim your awareness, when you turn that consciousness back in on itself, what you see is infinity. It is that eternal presence, that infinite peace, that unconditional love, which is the observer, is the witness, not differentiating or distinguishing between anything that's appearing, but simply seeing, simply knowing, not knowing this or that, not seeing this nor that, not defining, not labeling, not limiting, not containing, but simply seeing, simply being. And when you shift your allegiance from the world, from the external to the eternal, to the permanent, to the one constant, to the only true reality, which is the only constant that there is, in a sea of constant change, ephemerality, impermanence all around you, swirling and shape-shifting and arising and passing, what is that one thing, which is not a thing, that is always already there? That presence which never comes and goes. That is your true nature. And it is your lifeline, so to speak. It is that one truth which is always true. And it is always there, here and now. And by aligning with that, everything that seems to be happening melts. It dissolves. The illusions disappear. And what you're left with is an unspeakable love, a causeless joy, an illumination not from anything but from within. And then what you see is what you always already have been, which is perfection. And if you align yourself with this constantly, and it doesn't mean you need to become a monk. You don't need to move to a monastery, which I've tried. I've done that. You don't need to move into a cave in the Himalayas. You don't need to renounce the world and seclude yourself into solitude. You simply need to desire that truth of your true self more than anything else. And if you can align with that, funnily enough, everything that you truly desire becomes effortlessly available to you. It manifests without struggle, without effort, without any hustle or bustle, without you needing to do anything or be involved in any way. Because it is the doer and the thinker and the one who's trying and striving and seeking and searching, which is the only thing that gets in the way of that effortlessness. And it's the only thing that produces the suffering. So you see, this kills two birds with one stone, so to speak. It is the ultimate and supreme solution because it is the true dissolution of everything that's not real. And then everything that you really want and that is meant for you is there. Just let go of the incessant claiming and labeling and defining, and allow your nature, allow yourself to just be and recognize the beingness that you are, that you always already